hasn't been 5 minutes since that train cleared. I have not seen this much action so close together. I don't think ever. So these are the tracks that also go to Horseshoe Curve. I guess I didn't mention that. But yeah, this is a busy track. Trying to charge my phone up so I can keep making videos. I think it's going to go dead. Can't believe how quick or close together they run these trains through here. They got 3 tracks so they can move them around, but man, I'm just not used to this. Being from where I'm at in Ohio, we don't ever see anything like this. So this is cool. Alright, hang around. Still gonna get down to that tunnel. These trains will give me a break. Okay, here we go. We got us an eastbound coming. I just got back from Vito's with my lunch, which looks fantastic. And we got an eastbound coming here. So I'm gonna get this one off the platform. And you know that guy up there. Looks like we got loaded coal coming here. Big electric car fuel train. He's pulling hard. Another long coal train. Yep, 85 to 90 tons of coal in every one of them cars. Pulverized and ready to be ran through a burner and boiled some water to make electricity. I believe I hear rumbles coming. can't believe how many coal trains we've gotten in the last 3 days. Coal keeps the lights on. Boy, they run these trains long. It's amazing to me that they can move as heavy as they are. You hear that noise? We got rumbles coming. I see them now. Takes a lot of ponies to move that much coal. Alright folks, that's probably going to do it for us here in Cresson. We've had a fantastic day here. Now we're going to head to Lily. So if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Definitely subscribe if you're new here. It helps the channel grow, and YouTube pushes my videos harder, and it's 100% free. It's up to you. And the ads are what pays for the gas, so I can get out here and do these trips. So if you don't mind watching an ad, that helps me too. So hey, with that, we'll let you go and catch you on the next one. You all have a great day. All right, here's the entrance to that tunnel that goes underneath the lines, and you come out the other side. I'll take a quick look in here. Probably ain't much. Probably can't see anything anyway. Get a quick look. Yep, just your typical old tunnel underneath the railroad tracks. I'm not going to go all the way out the other side now. It's wet and dingy. So we want to get out of here and get up to Lily. Try to get some more trains, and then we're heading back to Ohio. Okay. Heading out. And there's a snowplow, it looks like, right there. Yep, you can come out on the side of the street. There's the tracks. There's Yaw Tooth over on the other side, waving. All right, there you go. There's the outside. And with that, I'm getting out of here. We're going to Lily, and I got lunch in the car, so next place you'll see me will be Lily. All right, folks, we're in Lily, Pennsylvania now. First train coming here, and I believe it's going to be an empty ethanol train. And man, he went up Horseshoe Curve like a boss, man. He was moving. So if this is indeed him, he's going to be, I'll probably be flying. Holy smokes. Man, he was moving. Yeah, this is the Kearney's Road crossing here in Lily, Pennsylvania, and from best as I can tell about Lily, you're looking at the back of a Dollar General right there, and just a little country area, kind of like a wide spot in the road, best as I can tell. At least what I saw when we drove in here. Main road up there, at the crossing here, and just pretty much countryside stuff out that way. But I'll take it. It's my kind of living right here. It's pretty much where I grew up and where I live now. It's an area just similar to this, without the railroad tracks. All right, stick around. We'll see what we can get here. Hopefully we get 3 or 4 before we have to leave, because we got a 6.5 hour ride back to the house, and I don't want to get home at like 4 in the morning. So hopefully we get some good action.